again, MP. MP. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP. And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline, courtside, David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for R.J. Barrett.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Fernando in at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with MP, and it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit, so you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Now, here's MP, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Young, no good. And here's Toronto. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now Barrett, after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to MP. Okongwu trying to break free. And MP with the basket on the assist by Reza Shea.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Johnson against Barnes. 5 on the clock. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
He doesn't get the second one. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Here's MP after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Now, here's MP. He's got 7. He takes it in. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for MP. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6. Brown outside. Outside, Barrett. Brown inside. MP's there. And Brown throws it down.
Wow, the ease with which he got up off his feet. Go ahead, Bruce Brown.
Johnson finds MP. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Young with the steal. Here's MP. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. .116 left in the first quarter. And here's Quickly for 3. Sinks the triple. Quickly's got 5.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
MP kicks to Johnson. Back to MP. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Raptors have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today.
One of the things I always like about Immanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
So for the Hawks, Harry Nance is checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Rizachet. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Dean. Got a hand on it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Brown against Nance. Brown the pass to Dick. No good. That would have tied it. Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawk it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Walter. Dick is out there with Brown. And it's Roden in at center. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 57 points and was reliable as ever from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about
You look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Quickly the pass to Fernando. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Inside, they need this, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Nance dishes to MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Astor quickly. No one near him. Rebound, Atlanta. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Fast break, Toronto. Moving it up. Finished off the break. Barnes has got 8.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Dick. In the corner, Barrett with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Barrett's got his first basket.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
MP, that's for 2. Can't hit that one. And so it's Atlanta, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Raptors.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
The Hawks leading by 14. Hunter is out there with Risacher. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Young, and it's Dean in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Barnes finds quickly. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. That's 28 points for MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Quickly against Young. They grab their own miss. And it's quickly missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 11 points.
Oh my goodness, what an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Dean, they get it again. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
He gets that one.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Johnson comes in for Risacher. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. Raptors also changing it up. Abaji's checked in, and it's Brown in for Quickly. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. From 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot.
I'll tell you what, Bruce Brown is a self-made guy. The pull-up jump shot, yes, sir.
Bogdanovic finds MP. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot left block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. And Zaccharie Risacher, number 2. MP, 3rd.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Nance is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Grady Dick.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Barrett against Johnson. Brown sets a screen for Barrett. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Barrett's got 5 points so far. The Hawks leading by 22. It's stolen by Barrett. Fast break Toronto. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Assistant, Bogdanovich.
Mitchell with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Barrett. From past the arc. A shot off that time.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And again, Toronto no up. Here's Dean. And yep, another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. MP has been leading the charge for Atlanta. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, he's getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season. I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Here's Dick. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's now 7 points for Grady Dick.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Quickly. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 20. The three from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawk shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. And again, no good by Toronto.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Barnes looking around. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Now here's Barnes. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
That's what I'm talking about.